And again, thanks for being here. Let's do it. The Sun reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So I'm wondering, Pisces, what area of your life through this eclipse that we just had? I'm recording this on February 1st. We just had the supermoon, blood moon, full moon, lunar eclipse on the Aquarius Leo axis, which if your Pisces rising or in your Pisces solar chart would have fallen into your 12th and 6th houses. So I wonder what closures you're dealing with at the beginning of February, moving into the new month. Because with the Sun in reverse and the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in reverse, this is letting go of old arguments or conversations or thought processes that are not worth your time anymore. And perhaps these partnerships in the past, you were able to mine certain rewards and completion or emotional satisfaction or even financial gain from these particular partnerships, but they're no longer serving that purpose for you towards the end of January, moving into February. So I'm going to clarify all of these with the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the Devil in reverse. So yeah, again, what type of partnerships are you feeling like are not worth your time anymore, Pisces, that are not in alignment with your soul growth? And that's not to say that they didn't serve a purpose at one point in time, but I feel like you are in the process of realizing that you're outgrowing particular partnerships, and it could very well be in your financial sector, in your career or professional life, with the Pentacles here in the middle, with the Three of Pentacles on the 6. So maybe these partnerships that you were working in communal or community projects on didn't have the payout that you were expecting. So you feel like it's time to pick up your chips and walk away. I'm curious to see what the February energies will be. Maybe there's been a new man in town, some new authority figure that is not letting you shine your light in the way that you have in the past, or that you know that you can. And I feel like the Emperor on the Sun in reverse, and with the rest of the cards in this row, Pisces, I feel like you are in the decision-making process of what you're going to do about it. So let's see what you're going to do about it. The King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, both in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So I see a little bit of worry and maybe feeling like you have to give it one last effort or push, but really not feeling like you have maybe the energy or the strength or the willpower to push through this situation in the way that you may have in the past, Pisces, with the King of Pentacles. It's just not feeling like your effort is worth the payoff. And that could apply in any area of your life, Pisces. So however that is resonating with you, however it pops out of who is coming to mind or what situation or circumstance is coming to mind. Okay, with the Four of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. I got to tell you, so many people through this eclipse energy in early February, Pisces, you are not alone in this. There have been so many quick closures in people's lives in different ways. And there's a lot of endings, but endings in a way like healthy, in a healthy way, just moving on and clearing the space, because you can't be everything to everybody in your life. And I feel like so many people are going through re-evaluation of who they are in the world and who they want to be in the world, and their deepest desires and goals, and the way that you want to live your best life, and how do these partnerships that have carried you up until this point, how does that fit into your new sense of security and who you're becoming and who you want to be. So we have to, there's always going to be endings in life, Pisces. I'm going to take a drink of water. And how we deal with these endings says a lot about our character and how graceful we can close out particular situations and circumstances or partnerships. So let's talk about the cards. What's going on and on? So King of Pentacles with the Four of Cups in reverse. Maybe in this, I'm picking up a job again because of all the pentacles. Maybe they offered you a package and you have been considering it for a little while. Maybe it's a job or a title change in your current company, Pisces, where you've been considering it and it's not quite exactly what you were hoping to be offered. And I see with the Seven of Pentacles that maybe you're not feeling like you have the energy or the strength to advocate for yourself or stand up for yourself in this situation, perhaps because of this sort of domineering person. And it could be in your workplace or it could be in your private personal life too. Again, however this is resonating for you, Pisces, since it is a general reading. Contemplating the efforts that you've put in and if you want to continue on this particular journey. And I feel like it's a little bit of a worrisome feel that's keeping you up at night, and you're sort of going back and forth as to what is the correct path for you to be taking in February. And maybe February you can use it as a time of gathering more information and you don't have to make quick decisions. So bide your time, Pisces, is coming up to, if you have the time, if you're not being pressured to make an immediate decision, I would say try to get through February. I'm going to flip these cards. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, because I feel like there's going to be a new and different offer coming to you that's going to alleviate this worry coming out of February, Pisces. And it could be the answer to your prayers. So again, I wouldn't be too quick to, if you can hold people off in making some major big decisions throughout the month of February, because we do have the solar eclipse towards the middle of the month, and that is in your 12th house, so behind the scenes. And I feel like you're going through more of an internal process of how you want your outer world to look. And I'm going to clarify these. So the Ten of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant on the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Aquarius just got that card. Okay, so I feel this new offer coming to you, and it could be a new business opportunity, Pisces, towards the end of February, is going to make your heart sing. And the work that you're doing throughout February, getting really clear on diving into what you stand for and the areas of life that you want to put your time and attention into moving forward, and what feels right is going to be much more clear for you towards the end of February. And I feel like a higher source or perhaps organization that is already in this field, whether it be in your career life, professional, or in your private personal life. Maybe this is a counselor what's helping you through your relationship. It's going to, without a doubt, give you a solid sense of, yes, this is it. And you're going to be making a firm decision with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and not feeling like you're being tossed around in your mind anymore. So that's great. And I feel like this advice that you're going to be getting from the Hierophant energy towards the end of February is going to help you make a quick decision. And the High Priestess in reverse on the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're going to be more relying on outer sources of knowledge or messages from other people instead of your own intuition. These feel like very external cards, and especially with the High Priestess in reverse, the people that you're surrounding yourself with in February are going to have a large influence on you. But ultimately, it's your decision, and you get to choose the direction that you're going to be taking, Pisces. And one of these cups is going to feel the most right. And I feel like it's directly related to this Ace of Pentacles here. And when you think about it, I want you to pay attention to, if you are making a decision between different opportunities, maybe an old one that maybe you're considering leaving and waiting for a new and better opportunity to come in. I feel like the choice is going to be clear. But if it's over multiple opportunities, the one that really sticks out when you think about it, that makes you a little bit afraid and not necessarily fearful, but excited and holy crap, I'm about to do this. That's the direction that you want to be moving in coming out of February, Pisces. So I hope parts of that resonated for you. I'm going to pick a Crystal Wisdom Healing card from Judy Hall's Oracle for you for an additional message. I'm recording these in Sedona, so sometimes I like to pull this deck out in honor of the vortexes that I'm surrounded by. This one. Ooh, pretty. Lavender aragonite. If you can see that. It's like a very deep purple. Number 37. And I'm going to read you the wisdom from her book. It's called Environmental Healing. Lavender aragonite heals your personal environment in Earth's meridian grid and raises the vibrations of the planet. Excellent. Self-understanding. Become comfortable in your own body and environment. You incarnated to be a guardian for the planet. You are a vehicle for purifying and healing the earth, reminding others that it is a sacred living being to be treated with respect. Pay attention to where you live within yourself. Do your inner housekeeping and nurture yourself. So what came up, Pisces, is this person in the beginning of the month that you're dealing with coming out of January maybe isn't resonating with you on a soul level that you know. Maybe they're having you do certain tasks or responsibilities that go against your highest moral ground and what you know to be right. So this discomfort with having to do these jobs or be in these relationships or partnerships anymore is beginning to have you be uncomfortable and make you seek other opportunities elsewhere. I'll read you a little bit more. Divination. Become a vehicle for the healing of the environment by opening yourself to higher vibrational energies. Do not participate in anything that despoils the planet or diminishes its resources. Work with your power animal and nourish your inner being. Take no risks and avoid excesses. Healing insight. If your environment is unhealthy and disharmonious, it cannot support well-being. Transform it and well-being returns. So yeah, perhaps maybe you're in a particular job or sector that is really rubbing you the wrong way now, that in a way that you can't, that you don't want to put your energy towards anymore because you don't feel it's correct action. So the divination and the self-understanding messages for the lavender aragonite Pisces for the month of February is saying, do what only feels right in your best and highest good and what you know is right for the environment, internal and external. Since we all are here to care for the earth and our animal friends, our animal beings, where can you look for opportunities to offer yourself in that way that really resonates with your soul and is at the end of the day just going to make you feel good that you're expending your energy in that direction for that cause, or in a new business partnership, or even in a personal partnership in your everyday environment. If you're having a lot of interaction with a particular person in your life that doesn't respect the earth and is just outright abusive to it, I see that you're going to be removing yourself from that partnership, and that's ultimately a good thing, Pisces.